I don't think it's worth it. I'm not going for it. So, both of the games we played, we lost because of my fucking misplays, right? The first one, if I open with Freya into the 18-point greatsword, would have won. And here, if I wouldn't have passed, I would have top-decked Sigurdrifa, because we did get the Sigurdrifa. And I probably would have gone Renew, because I would have won Mulligan. I don't know, I feel like the deck is fine. I feel like I'm just an idiot. I mean, I have to win at least once with it now, because we've proven the concept. All I have to do is not fuck up. Let's play it one more time. I like this Ihuarraquax deck, it's got some interesting lines of play. I mean, I did think about it for a bit.
To arms, all of yous!
I think this is... I don't want to be arrogant here, but I think this is close to the optimal way of playing Ihuarraquax. Like, a lot of people play it in Nilfgaard and go for the cheap Stefan thing, and then you can trigger it once guaranteed. But with the Herbalist, we can trigger it multiple times, and we also strengthen it for the res in round 3, right? We play into Renew with these, which Stefan doesn't do at all. I feel like this is way better than the Nilfgaard variant. Playable hand, I'll take it. Axeman is annoying because we'll always play into weather, and Ihuarraquax is gonna probably end up dying to it. I can't risk going for Adrenaline Rush here, because if I find Mardrome, it's a waste to put it on the Herbalist. I'll have to play something here. It's probably this.
Told you it'd be worth it.
Do a bit of thinning, I guess. He'll win now, because how do you say alle guten dingen zijn drei? It would be drie malen scheepsrecht in Dutch. In English it would be third time's a charm. I think that's the way the saying goes. Yeah, third time's a charm. Okay, so we have Wild Boar and the Pony, that's looking good. We can cycle the Herbalist more than enough. We can even kill one of the Herbalists with the Longship or the bad side of the Wild Boar and then use Restore to cycle them. It's pretty safe to kick this. Find the Mandrake as well, pretty optimal. Again, the only issue I have with that card, the Pony card, you can't trigger it twice in one round. That's fucked up. Then again, if you could trigger it multiple times, you could just spam these out with Mardromes and it would go off every turn. So I see why they don't allow you to do that. But then it becomes a very big detriment. Very big. So if I open with this, he probably plays the Spy into the damaging side. Can I use that to my advantage? I actually can. But not by a whole lot. Different line of play, I changed my mind. We open with this into the ship, so we'll play the Spy into the ship, and I'll leave the ship to damage the Spy and get Mardrome or Mandrake value off of it. If I open with the Wild Boar... Yeah, or he does that. Never mind. I mean, we always lose the second round here, no matter what. And there's the weather. Rip Helmer looks like a space captain from the cover of an 80s sci-fi novel. But because of the headset? Don't bully me for my headset, man. That's mean. Okay, still no Spy. I'm supposed to use Mandrake offensively here, right? A magic with Darren, probably. But then I run out of stuff to trigger my... Okay, so I Mandrake offensively. I keep one Mardrome for the Axeman and one Mardrome... But then I can only trigger it once. Okay, so renewing the pony is a bad idea anyway, right? It takes too long. So we only trigger the pony once again. We don't play it into the Wild Boar. So then we play it here. Let's see what happens. We can do it later then.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
He's gonna try to kill that. See if I can nail the Mardrome here.
Modern Freya will protect us.
Nailed it. I don't know why I played this here. This is stupid. This is just extra value for him. I have to get him with Adrenaline Rush here. So I'll have to pony now, in case I find Mardrome. Then again, like, using the Mardrome on this Axeman is more value than the pony is going to be anyway, right? The pony is useless here. Pony is absolutely useless here. I should enable the next ship. No, I keep this. This is my mulligan, because this guy is getting really big. If I find Sigurdrifa, I want to res this guy into a ship. That's what I want to do. That's my round 3 plan. So then it's... Ihuarraquax here? I'm not even gonna trigger this, it's not worth it. Why did always get a timeout?
Up and at him, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Suck my ass, Nightbolt. You can't res him? I can res him. I have Sigurdrifa. This is not worth it. There's much more value from a single Mardrome here than there is here. This just dies, I don't care. Do I have to save you again? I think the answer is no. I have the Freya. So it's Mandrake here first. Now he kills my greatsword and I get the res. He doesn't kill my greatsword. And then my res might end up getting bricked.
Oh, Freya.
There's one Adrenaline Rush, which will go here. Is he Coral too? He's not, right? He's Ulfedin. This captain is doomed? The captain is not doomed. Why do you pass here, you fucking idiot? This guy is doomed. The captain is not doomed. Oh, I restored it? So usually he's not doomed. This makes him doomed though, you're correct. I thought you were mixing these guys up, but you are cleverer, you are more intelligent than I am. Okay, so here we just easily punish him for passing like an idiot. Like you saw I played Mardrome before, why would you think I don't have another one? You absolute tit.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
And I have it guaranteed. I have decoy on one of them and this one on the other one. I just destroy him here.
Oh, Freya, thy very name is
Feels good, man. Feels good.
You're not that bad.
O Freya, thy very name is mercy.
Get out of here.
Not good.
Yeah, that's not so good, right? I'm gonna BM you.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Foot be mouth.
You're not that bad.
Feels obliterated. Feels good. But that's not the win we were looking for. We were looking for the pony win. But I don't know. I think we can conclude that the pony is not worth it. Like in Skellige, you have better targets for your strengthening, right? Like my original formula of just, you know, going for adrenaline rush, it's superior. Like why waste strengthening on this? First of all, it's incredibly vulnerable. It comes out at 2 base strength the first time you play it, or 7 base strength but 2 actual strength because it damages by 5. It's easily denied. It can only be triggered once per turn, or per round, and then it's random enemies. You don't get the value out of this. I think I concluded this before, and I just forgot I played this. It's not worth it, right? Best Marjoram in Gwent history? How much was the Marjoram value? The guy was at like 160? Or 60, I mean? Pony is a waste? Pony is bad, right? Waste of a gold? I wonder why people... I wonder why CDPR made this a card. How would we make this card work? I mean, we can't say allow it to be triggered multiple times in a round, because then it goes crazy. That's totally overpowered. How would this card be playable? What could we do? I mean, maybe that's the point of the card, right? Like, it's the mythical creature, you know it exists, but nobody plays it, and therefore nobody ever sees it. It's a unicorn. Nobody believes it's a thing. I think we found the purpose of this card in the game. It's an Easter egg. It's a unicorn Easter egg. Well, that finishes that. I guess we can go back to playing Joanna decks again. That was a fun little trip. 62 points in the Marjoram, that was pretty sick. Start with adding damage to the highest units. If it would say highest units, highest enemies. Oops, 7 damage to 3 highest enemies. I can see that being a thing. At that point it's... I almost said playable. It would probably still suck, to be honest. Just use Scallan? Yeah, we were talking about that before. The cheat way of setting it up. I mean, that way it doesn't get denied. But again, like, Nilfgaard has such amazing golds. You have Letha Regis, you have Vilgefortz. Like, why? Why? It's not worth it. Something else I wanted to do is the Fog deck. I wasn't